Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my Sephora VIB sale haul for spring. The sale just started today. I went to Sephora today and I want to share with you guys what I got. So if you're interested in seeing everything that I got at Sephora, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I did do a Sephora VIB sale wish list video. I'll leave that below for you guys in case you're interested in seeing what was on my wish list versus what I got. A lot of the same things, but some things were out of stock at Sephora and some things I just preferred more once I saw them in store. But I'll leave that video below for you guys. And I also did my recommendations for the sale on my blog. I'll leave that blog post below where I did my top 10 recommendations in case you guys are curious. And so the first thing, if you're VIB Rouge in store, you get this little tote bag. And it was just really big in my bag, so I just want to get this out of the way. It's just a Sephora tote. So this is what the tote bag looks like, and I'm honestly just going to use this for groceries. I don't know what else to use it for, but I think that's really cute so people know I'm makeup obsessed when I'm like buying bread and stuff. And then getting into everything in my bag, and I actually got home and my husband's like, that's a small bag. And I'm like, I know, I didn't go too crazy. I got basically what was on my wish list. I switched a couple things out. The first thing that I'm going to show you guys is the one I think I'm the most excited for. It's the Tarte Tarteous Palette, Pro Palette, the Tarte Pro Palette. It's the eyeshadow palette that was released a couple months ago. And I told you guys in my wish list video that I was planning on getting it. Everybody who said they had it said they love it. And I had seen so many negative reviews over like the past couple months when it first released, and I didn't understand why there were so many negative reviews. I swatched it in store and it just swatched so beautifully. So this is the palette. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I will definitely do a tutorial with it. I plan on doing a get ready with me video on everything that I hauled. It's so pretty. I'm so excited to use this palette. I wanted it specifically for this green shade. I want to do a tutorial with that. I'll swatch it for you guys. Oh, I hate swatching things when they're brand new. So that is the green shade, and then the shade Glam, which will be like a go-to for a lid color. So they're really pigmented. Let me do like this pink. And I'm doing like light swatches because I still need to take a picture of it. But these are some of the shades just swatched like really lightly. And you guys can see they're pigmented. Like, I don't know why people were saying it was a bad palette. Of course, I haven't played with it on my eyes yet, but I'm so excited to use this palette. It just looks like the most ideal, perfect palette. So finally, that is in my life. I've been wanting it. I'm mad I didn't get it when it originally came out, but I finally have it and you guys will see a tutorial with it soon. All right, so next. Okay, so I said in my wishlist video I was only getting one eyeshadow palette. I didn't. I got two eyeshadow palettes. I was debating between both of these, but this is only $29. The Tarte one's really pricey. It's $53. Actually, it's not really pricey, I mean, in comparison, but for how much product you're getting, it's still like a decent price. And then for $29, you get the Smashbox palette. This one is in the shade Golden Hour, and I'm a little torn about this still even after purchasing it. It's just one of those things where I just need to try it for myself and decide if I'm actually gonna like it and use it. It's one of those palettes where it's either too neutral where I'm not gonna be excited about using it, or it's just like perfectly neutral, so I'm gonna use it every single day. So I'm gonna test this out, and if I don't like it in the next like 2 or 3 weeks, then I'll probably return it if I only end up using it like once or twice. But these just look like really pretty shades. I'll swatch maybe 1 or 2 of them. I didn't even swatch it in store. I just really wanted to get it. So those are 2 of the shades. Yeah, they swatch really nicely. And those are just colors I put on my lid all the time. So I think that's gonna be like a good travel palette. I'll probably keep it, just swatching it now. So I bought it because I wanted it, so I'll probably end up keeping it, and I'll do maybe a tutorial or an Instagram tutorial with that palette. And next from Tarte, I also got a pair of their lashes, and I was actually really surprised that their lashes are really affordable. They were $12, and usually high-end lashes are like $24, $25, and drugstore lashes are like $6 or $7, so they're pretty affordable for high-end lashes. I got the Style Center of Attention. They're a lot more glam than I'm used to. I like lashes, like I basically just wear these that are the socialized lashes and brunette, like really wispy lashes. but I figured I could wear these with the Tarte palette and do a tutorial with both of these in the next couple of days for you guys. I also got some things from Urban Decay that I told you guys about in my wish list. I got this Meltdown Makeup Remover, which is a cleansing oil stick. And I use cleansing balms and cleansing oils, but I find them like really messy. I really love the cleansing oil stick from H2O Beauty. I just ran out of that and I loved that so much. So I thought I would replace it with this. So basically you just rub it all over your face and it's supposed to remove your makeup, and then you just go in with an additional cleanser. And I like really like low maintenance products like this where I don't need to basically make a mess or dip my fingers in a jar or anything. So I could just rub this all over and hopefully it'll break down mascara, eyeliner, lash glue. And this does have like a balmy texture, like really tacky texture. The H2O Beauty one was more so like a soap, like a bar of soap that just removed your makeup right away. So hopefully it doesn't leave too much of a residue, and I'll probably try it out today to take off this makeup, and I'll let you guys know on Instagram stories or Snapchat how I like it. And I also got the Meltdown Makeup Remover Lip Oil Stick, which is just like the lip version of this for liquid lipsticks or any kind of lipstick. And I basically just go in with this for my lips too, but I do a lot of lip swatches or even liquid lipstick swatches on my hand and stuff, and sometimes it could take so much work to try to get those off. So I wanted to try this out, especially when I'm filming lip swatch videos. Like I just filmed one and it took me like 5 minutes to remove each color in between. So hopefully, ooh, that's interesting. It looks like a lip balm. Like it's actually very solid looking. It does actually just feel like a lip balm. So I think that's awesome because I'm using the one from e.l.f. sometimes, which is basically almost like an oil. So that can get messy. I feel like I will definitely try this out for you guys soon. And maybe I'll do an Instagram video using both of these so you guys can see how they actually work. But I'm excited to try that out. As long as it actually does remove lip product, I feel like that's a lot less messy, especially for lip swatch videos. So next I'll get into lip products. I got 2 lip products. One of them I talked about in my wish list, that I was getting one of the Makeup Forever liquid lipsticks. I got the shade 109. I don't like how Makeup Forever names everything like so technical with numbers, but this is a color you guys see me wear all the time. I basically just wanted to pick up like my go-to shade in that brand because I've never tried any liquid lipstick from Makeup Forever. And so this is 109, and it's basically like the kind of color you guys see me wear all the time. Very similar to Dose of Color Stone, a very like dusty, rosy, mauve-y color, my go-to shade, very neutral. All the shades in the line were very neutral. They were just like 6 very nude colors. I don't know if they've expanded beyond that, but that's all I saw in my Sephora. And I also got one of the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. I've never tried any of her makeup products, just her eyelashes. I just love the packaging so much. That's funny. I don't know why I found that so funny, but this is in the shade Bombshell. And this was like a peachy brown color. And I'm kind of missing those colors in my collection, at least in my mind. I think I am. I don't know if I have like little samples here and there, but I don't feel like I have that perfect peachy color for like spring and summer. So this is the shade. I think I'm definitely going to get a lot of wear out of it. It reminds me of Anastasia Crush now that I look at it. And it's actually not that peachy now that I look at it. In stores, I don't know why it looked so peachy to me, but it is more like of a pinky nude color. But I didn't want something that was so light where it doesn't basically show up on my lips. So that will be a go-to as well. And the formula feels kind of like thicker to me. I haven't tried out that formula, like I said, so I'll let you guys know my thoughts on both of these. And those were the only lip products I got. I wanted to get the Urban Decay liquid lipsticks, but a lot of you guys said that the formula wasn't that great, or you've seen a lot of bad reviews on them. So I ended up going with the Huda Beauty one instead of the Urban Decay. And also the glitter eyeliners from Urban Decay were basically completely sold out. Like that display had like 1 left at my Sephora. So I wasn't able to get the Midnight Cowboy shade that I wanted, but I was able to get the Stila Magnificent Metal liquid eyeshadows at my Sephora, I actually thought that Stila was basically only available online at Sephora, so I was super excited to see the whole Stila display. They were out of one shade that I wanted, and I might exchange it eventually, one of the ones that I picked up, but I might just keep both of these and then maybe get the other one later. So I got the shade Diamond Dust, and basically this was to replace the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy that wasn't available. This is just like a silver shade. So it's super, super silver. I thought that this would look really cool as like an inner corner color. Very, very silver. Just like straight silver eyeshadow. I really wanted, I think it was like Smoky Storm, something like that. It was like this really pretty bronzy one. Of course, it was the one in the whole display that was sold out. And then I also got Kitten Karma, and I was debating between this one and one that was called like Rose Gold Petal or something. And I ended up going with Kitten Karma, but I think I also want that Rose Gold one. And this one is more like a peachy, shimmery gold color. It's the kind of color like basically very similar to what I'm wearing, just a little bit more peachy. Something that I would put on my lid like on a day-to-day basis. So I'm excited for this shade as well. Those are so pretty, super foiled. So I'm excited to try those out and let you guys know what I think about them because they look really, really promising. I know that they do have like some fallout throughout the day. I was watching Tati's videos. She said they do wear down as the day goes on. And I don't really like high maintenance makeup products, but I'll definitely let you guys know what I think of these once I wear them like over and over for a few days. So I got two more products left, and one is the Lancome foundation that I mentioned. It's in French, but this is their Ultra Wear 24-hour foundation. I believe I saw Jaclyn Hill wear this in a tutorial and I was really interested in it, and it does have SPF 15, and this is just really pretty. It's $47. I was actually expecting it to be like 50 something, $60. So it's really reasonable. Well, really reasonable compared to some other high-end like Tarte, Urban Decay. It's about the same price range, and it's just beautiful, beautiful packaging. I don't own very much of Lancome at all, and it does have a pump and it's like a frosted bottle. So the packaging just like sold me alone. And the shade that I picked up is 250 Bisque, and I'm MAC MC25 for reference. So this is like the formula. It's a little bit thicker and it feels very, very creamy. So I'm excited to try that out. And it does have like really good coverage just swatching it. And I like played with swatches a lot in store. And just swatching it, it does look a little bit peachy. I did try it on with no foundation in store, and I think it's going to be a good match. So hopefully it ends up looking good with like a full face of makeup. Otherwise I'll change out the color. But they do have a really good variety of shades in store. They have warm, neutral, and cool undertones. So I have the Bisque warm, and then they have Bisque cool, neutral, and then they just go up from there. So I will definitely let you guys know what I think of this. I basically bought it very much like on a whim. I didn't look into it too much, so hopefully it does end up working out for me. And the last product I didn't expect to get because it was not available online, and I was so excited to see it in store. It's the Omega bronzer in the Coconut Perfect Tan by Marc Jacobs, and this is actually a limited edition bronzer. I didn't know that this was going to be limited edition, but it made me kind of want it more, so I didn't miss out on it. So this is what the bronzer looks like. It's very interesting packaging. I don't know why I find the packaging so funny. And inside you get so much product. This is so much bronzer. It's like the size of my head. So it is really pricey, but you're getting so much product. Like any other high-end bronzer is around the $30 range, and you get maybe like half as much product. So this bronzer is gonna last me several decades probably because it's so big. I just had the overlay over it, but there is a full-size mirror that comes with it. So I'm hoping that this bronzer becomes like my new favorite bronzer. Otherwise, I might return it if it's just like okay. But as long as I love it, I'm definitely keeping it. But for a pricey bronzer, it better become my go-to bronzer. I was debating between this and like some contour palettes, but I really just wanted like a perfect bronzer color. And I do love that this is infused with coconut. That's basically what sold me to buy it because I'm obsessed with all things coconut. So I'm excited to try this out. I think I'm going to do a review on this and compare it to the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. They look like similar shades just right off the bat. maybe not too similar, but they're kind of in that same warm, medium, bronzy range. So I might do a comparison video on both of those and let you guys know what I think. Already I could tell you that this is so pricey, more pricey than I would ever normally spend on a bronzer, but I was just really excited about it, so I ended up getting it and I was happy I could find it in store. And then I also got a 100 point perk. It's from SK2 and it's their facial treatment essence. I've seen so many people make videos using this and I looked it up. It's like $200 for the full-size bottle. I'm not really sure what it does, but I wanted it because I know it was so expensive for the full size, so this little bottle is probably like $20 value. So I just wanted to try this out. I'm sure I'll only get like 1 or 2 uses out of this, but I just wanted to see how it works since it is such like a luxury skincare product. So I thought it was really cool that it was available as just a 100 point perk. Alright guys, so that's everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got at the Sephora VIB sale. Definitely let me know what you plan on getting during the sale in the comments down below. I'll also leave my blog post in the description bar on my top 10 Sephora VIB sale recommendations. I also have a giveaway on my Instagram right now until Friday the 21st. So I'll leave that below as well that you guys can check out, as well as all my social media, and everything that I purchase will be linked below as well. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.